Guys, we've been muted this whole time. I apologize. We have 7 viewers and we've been muted this whole time. Um, yeah. So, welcome to the stream, and quick introduction, because we were muted the whole time. We have Daehbonk on the stream today, who's going to be giving me a bit of advice after I play a hand. He's going to have a look at it over my shoulder and see if I played the hand right. Where all this came from was I made a final table last week, and I was in his house while I was playing it. He gave me some advice on the final table in some spots that I never would have even dreamed of making certain moves, and I just thought to myself, there's a lot I can actually learn from this guy. And judging from his chart, there is a lot we can learn. He's got the dream chart for a lot of us. So today we are going to be playing 2 or 3 tournaments. We're going to be seeing where we can improve any links I have here, and make a final table. That's the goal today. Well, it's not going to be a serious stream. It's not going to be a serious grind. Sorry, it's going to be a serious stream, but it's not going to be a serious grind. I've only got the 1 table up, and I'll be playing 3 tables maximum because I'm only using 1 screen. We are in his house, so I don't have my usual setup here. That's it. Let's get down to business. Yeah, so we're having a little trouble trying to get the chat box up. As I said, I'm only using 1 screen, so I can't. Usually, I'd work off of 2 different screens, and one to be the game and one to be the streaming tool. But with this, I have to load up the streaming tool over the overlay, and it's a little bit confusing, but it's hard to do. We'll find out in 2 minutes anyway. Hopefully, the chat box will be up. If not, there is a chat box anyway on Twitch that you guys can use. So there's nothing happening at the moment anyway in this game. It's we've got 50 blinds, which is pretty much the full stack. We are in the GG Masters Daily 25, 50k guarantee. One of my favourite tournaments on GG.
Keep the stream on Pussy Square.
This dickhead beside me. I think he's on Grinder or something. So we're fed reward, we're ready to take this down. I'd say 2 games is the max I can play at the same time on this because of the fact that I need to keep an eye on the stream at the same time.
Sound is gone again.
Yeah, because we muted ourselves, but sound will be back now.
Is that your woman, Laura Kresnov-Kanko?
Is that your woman, Laura Krasnokrenko? Say her name again. Yeah, that's Laura. Who else would it be?
I've lost my volume.
Right, so let's start, Brendan, with categorizing players. You obviously recommend doing a shark scope search on these players to see what their winnings and losses would be. Would that be correct? So we are going to start with that. Get rid of some of these windows that we don't need, so it's nice and clean. Well, as clean as I want to make it. And so Jack 4, I'm going to put that in the muck. I don't care what's there. This is our first player, and he has opted. Where is GG? Where is GG? GG. There you go. Now, so judging from this, what's the first thing you think of when you look at this? Do you actually go into their graph, or do you just look at these details here? And
everything, from their profit to their ability to the hands they played.
Right. So ability is 59. That's
Shit
player. Profit minus 6,700. Again, shit. Right. Average ROI is minus 9.3. Average stake, $15. So
Yeah.
would I be right in saying this guy's playing out of his comfort zone?
It's just not great.
Okay. And the count is 1,813. That is how many tournaments he's played in points, I believe. So you give him a bad marking, obviously.
Just a weak player.
He's just a weak player. And when you say weak player, weak players usually have a tendency to be what? Type and passive?
I just put him as weak and then I judge him. I go from there.
So we're going to go to Droolerfish.
He's not going to scare you, put it that way.
Right, he's not going to scare us. Next guy. And he plays an average stake of $14. He's got an average ROI of 1.9%. He's in the minus with profit, and he's an ability of 73.
Not great.
Not great. Droolerfish. Droolerfish. Okay.
What's a judo fish?
Not great. Bad. Bad player.
Just a fish.
Fish, yeah.
Yeah, weak.
So we'll move on into Ocean Kim next. We'll have a look at him now in a minute. So Queen 9. 2.3. We're in the cutoff. It's suited.
You don't have to go. You don't have to raise so high. You can raise 2.1.
2.1.
2.2 at most.
Oh. And we flop a flush draw. So what I would usually do here is I would bet 66%. Would I be wrong?
Yes.
So what should I be betting here?
28%, 35%. Yeah.
When you get check raised
You just
from the
stand
big
down
blind,
and roll.
just call it.
Nuts.
Nuts. Now it's all about extracting maximum value. I presume if I check raise him here, the game is over. He knows what I
Never
have.
ever check raise here.
He's checking.
You can do two things. You can bet 28%, or you can check.
28%. I'm losing. I'm not going to get his whole stack into the river with a 28% bet though. I'm going to get half of it in.
You don't
Surely
always
he
have
has
to
an
go for
ace.
all his stack. What's this look like in chips? Turn off the big blind for a minute.
So we are hoping what? He has a straight here. He definitely doesn't have a flush because he's check raising us.
I still bet small to get value from a 2-pair combo. If he has a flush, he's going to raise you. If he has a straight, he's going to raise you.
25?
2-8-ish around that figure.
2750. And bombs away.
If he has a flush, he's going to raise you. If he has a straight and he's comfortable, he's going to raise you. But you're keeping his 2-pair combos in.
Yeah, okay.
If you go all in, you're not going to get paid. But you can get raised from weaker
So it's a little bit below
value
half
hands.
Yeah, it's a little bit below value, half pot.
Maybe 7-6 of spades is going to put you in if he has.
Yeah, at this point we know he's
He's
weak.
going to put you in.
Ace 5.
So you only call for your 2-pair combos.
Wow. He played that very well, actually.
Oh,
Like, he kept the pot as small as he could, so he wouldn't go broke with his 2-pair.
but you played down very well.
And this is a fold, yeah?
Yeah, it's fold. Go back to the big blinds again.
So looking back on that hand, how I would have played it. Yeah, looking back on that hand, how I would have played it. My way of playing this hand would have been a 66% bet on the flop. And obviously he was check raising. That would have committed me, wouldn't it? I would have been all in there, pretty much.
Where's your camera?
On the flop.
No, I'm just showing him. He wanted to see what's here.
Do you want me to point it at you?
No.
Anyway, back to categorizing these people. So Ocean Kim, we haven't went through Ocean Kim yet, even though we are after running a hand with him. Ocean Kim, there he is. He's got an ability of 53, a huge minus in the average ROI.
Yeah, weak.
So
No good. No good.
King 8 suited. That's right at the bottom of my range when it comes to raising.
You're to opposition fold.
Opposition, okay, right. It's usually at the bottom of my range when it comes to raising pre-flop under the gun. Yeah, so we're looking at another fish. Even though he played that, I'm actually really impressed with how he played that hand, to be honest. He kept that pot so small.
Bit of standard.
There's a lot of lads would have been all in on the turn, just they wouldn't care if you had a flush. Another idiot. Okay. So we're looking at weak players. We're one of them though, aren't we? We're not exactly. Well, I'm weak, according to my shark scope. So
Hi, Ollie.
I'm be joining them.
Yeah.
Timo 2 night. Wow.
I'll give it me the rest in the background.
It's just defend, yeah.
You can go mute for a minute. Just say mute for a minute. Back in 1 minute.
So he's pretty much said in this hand that he's committing himself. He wants all in here. Are we going for it?
Yeah, we want to keep his bluffs in as well.
Yeah.
He's bluffing.
Yeah.
So
You can call or you can go all in. You're going to check call, keep his bluffs in. If he's backdoor spades, that's part and parcel of the game. If he's pocket trees, part and parcel of the game.
Nah, that's the period.
yeah, so we kept his bluffs in.
If he went all in the turn, it's folded.
It's called,
If you call, you're giving him a chance to represent again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he's backdoor spades, okay, you're unlucky. If he's pocket trees
market point.
or kings or some other miracle hand, you're like, oh my god, what's going on here?
Pocket queens in the small blind. This is a spot where
Mulligar,
you said last week at the final table. Another bad beat. This is a spot where you said last week at the final table, small blind, when you have a pocket pair like this, it's not always good to re-raise.
Well, you're deep stacked as well, don't forget. Well, now you're raising.
Now I'm raising. Okay, so when you're
If the guy
deep
is-
stacked,
if the guy is short, you can.
Now,
you know,
I'm going away next
I'd probably like a bigger raise here, maybe 10,
That's-
because I'm out of position, no?
That's the
Mm.
4.
No, it's
What's it
okay.
look like in
But
chips?
the raisins, the 4 to
It
March.
looked like...
The raisins not on.
Yeah, it's
till,
okay.
what do you call it? Like I'm back then on the, say, the 7th, 8th.
So Timo is another bad player.
Oh, it's, no.
Oh no,
But
Timo
then,
wasn't a bad player.
The races
Looking at
starts
Timo's
on
ability,
Monday
what-
the 15th. That's the
Yeah, he's
day
really good.
Cargo's
He's
there.
really good. So Timo's
Yeah.
definitely someone we have to watch out for, guys.
So you got the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. You know?
Ooba.
And I go back up on
Oh,
the
for a
18th.
value bet.
But I've made a bunch of bets on, you know, for the 18th and the 19th. Because I have it the 4th, I'm off the 12th,
Up as another
I'm back
good
on
player.
the 19th.
So,
So I'm up on the 18th.
Yeah, but like, yeah, okay.
But once we get
so when you're
ahead,
looking
so
at these
I'm
players, do you
looking
just
at
try and
that.
avoid these players?
I have a small-
with Enda and
Like,
told me to do it again.
don't put all of them in the same category as a good player. Put them as a small,
I put on, I done
winning player. Like,
trebles,
you know, like
Trixie 279, 4
the top guy there is only paid 380.
I couldn't get.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it would go in. I pressed it again, so it's going to take me a while to get.
So you can have a colour. I always have a colour for like.
Take me a while
pink.
to get.
Here's
And you
my
only
colours, look.
touch the fucking thing lightly, and it hits it, the wild
So,
sport one.
Good
Not
player
if-
is green,
If you
but a
touch
small
it, you
grinder
just
is pink,
breathe
which
over
means
it,
they're winning.
it fucking
but
nearly
small.
goes off. But I get used
So
to it.
like,
It's just
anything over 30k
safe.
is
Yeah,
a
just
winning
have
player
one just
roughly.
use the
Anything under
fixes
30k is
for the
a small
you
winning
know.
player. Is not bad, but he's not fantastic
I
either.
looked at the
So
bet,
your
I could
colours-
see the betting.
You base your
There's
colours then
complications
solely
to
on
do
the
a bet.
winners. You
Not
don't,
like-
like,
No,
for
it goes in
example,
everything, it's just the winners come into play as well.
for example, like, if you look at my colours,
Here would
I've got
take
them
me
broke
half
up to
a
tie
day.
aggressive, loose
Well, just
passive,
stick to
tie
it for now
passive,
for Jack.
loose aggressive.
Yeah, I don't do
Forget
that.
the hang. It's
Shoulder
okay
fish.
too.
Every player has ability to do all the things.
Yeah.
I also look at, say, if they're position aware, if they're position unaware, regular grinders, or solid aware and tricky.
But you know when you
That's
win
pretty much
something,
how I've
they
done broke
offer
up.
you a deal.
But I
They're
was
very slow.
just
Why
curious
is it
as
very
to
slow to do that?
how much it
You know,
impacts
Lambo
your
was good,
decisions.
you know.
It's up to you, whatever you decide.
You remember
Oh,
your
good
name?
shit,
I
man.
can't remember. That was years ago.
Queen A middle position.
But I'm
Me, this
gonna
is an
stick
open.
with Biles for the
Yeah, you can open it
you know.
2.1
And
or.
I lost out again. I keep forgetting that.
I
if you
don't
press
have
the wrong
2.1 set up
fucking
at the moment, but I
thing,
will
it's a
set it up.
restart
Type it in
and
next
you
time,
lose.
type it.
I
It's
can't
only
because I've got
50
my
pence to lose.
hockey
You
set up to
know,
my stream, so
Point
that's not going to work.
0.25. It's only 50
We will set it up now, though.
Oh, wow, look at this.
Betting
Is that okay with you then?
2.2.
You want to send it?
So this guy had
No,
King of
I don't
Diamonds in
mind.
the turn and
I
checked
don't
it.
mind. I'm glad you're doing it.
Mm,
You know.
no.
I'd probably myself on Paddy Power and do one or two.
Now
you
we've
know.
flopped.
Imagine checking a turn.
No. Will that be enough for you? Will that be enough for you for the 4 days?
So we flopped something pretty strong. And
Well, just say you didn't win the 4
this a check or is this a bet?
4 day or 4 day.
Always a bet.
always a bet.
You're going to do what? 10 cents Yankees or something?
Not always a bet, but like
Most of the time it's a bet. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, we're getting check raised.
you're a flat caller now.
We're flat calling.
Yeah, okay, right, yeah.
What's his colour?
Right.
He
yeah,
is bad.
Yeah, well, that's
Slow
okay,
down now.
yeah.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Don't
Right,
slow
just
down
say
like
would that
no,
be
slow
enough
down.
for
Is he checked now?
I
No.
only do.
He's on the
what
button.
you do
Oh, he's on the
bets
button.
a day,
He's on the
30
button, yeah.
30p,
Yeah, you
is
check.
it?
Okay, we're going to give a check.
Yeah. Send up 120 just to be on the safe side. You cover yourself. I know, still it's up 100, makes the odds. To me, you know. Just once you're covered, you know. Once you have enough, and it, you know, and not, you know, I'm sure I can cover you anyway.
I think I actually had the mic backwards. So he's
You can
checked.
Bet, you can bet.
Yeah.
We're
that's
betting.
it, yes, true.
You
Yeah,
better,
just
yeah.
give me them. And
11,
I know my sports.
which looks like
you can
this in
see them
chips.
The day before.
Yeah.
You know,
Fire away.
He raises the fold,
I
obviously.
went
Nothing
through
you can do.
the night before as well.
Yeah, we had the mic backwards.
Especially on the,
So it's an ace, is it? It's a flush.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Nothing you can do there. You
The
play
only
it.
hard day is the Monday, the first day. That's when I get a car washed and bring it down for the
That's how it plays, you play it right.
afternoon.
Big loss
No.
there.
It's on the 50. I want to get
20 blinds.
So I was driving the car today. I was out in the lake and that. Went to the park for hours and ran all around with the kids. You know, I was really
So lads, when the sound goes, it doesn't actually go. It's just me muting the mic, and you know, I'll mute the mic sometimes when someone's on the phone or something like that. The mic will get muted, or let's say me and Brendan want to have a conversation. Brendan, King 10, this is again for me. This is a fold. Yeah, we'll mute the mic if there's a conversation going on that doesn't involve the stream, and other than that, the mic will stay active. Pocket Queens, we are muted by the way. Pocket Queens, 43.6 blinds, and it's folded around to the. It's actually folded. Oh, okay, we're not going to get much action here, I don't think, are we? Just a call.
No, 3.5.
I don't know how to do it, there'll be no problem doing it, James. You know.
You want to flop come 2, 6, 9 to 2, 6. To get value for your hands as well.
Exactly.
I like.
So this is a fold in Brendan's eyes from the small blind. It would be a fold in my eyes as well. I don't really like playing hands from the small blind myself.
Right, putting on your carrots and broccoli, Brendan.
You.
I'll put that big sirloin steak in for the steak on it for. I need to get a bigger pan.
Standard, guys. No, whatever you're doing, Dad.
I go the 8-5.
You play one tournament.
I have another one starting soon. Playing 2. I can't really multi-tail because I can't square them up on the stream without a second screen. So it makes it a little bit awkward.
You can get 4 or 5 of that.
It's not the screen itself. It's just I can't like. If you look at the stream now on yours, the table's pretty much covering the whole lot.
Is it on now?
Hmm.
Is it on now? I put it on Facebook and Instagram.
So we can't really fit one table for the stream.
I wouldn't mind streaming, but I don't want to be on camera like.
It'd be hard to stream it up and on camera then. I didn't really want to be on camera myself for a while till I realised you have to be on camera.
Line call, something like King Jack or something. Hopefully it's like 4s.
Jesus, that's a. Oh, it's an all in pretty much.
Runner.
He has you in. You got your dream anyway.
She has been happy.
Ouch.
Queen of Diamonds. I said Queen of Diamonds.
Suck out, Bill.
Man, I'll show you the hands. I'll show you the hands I sent Mantis last night. I'll show you how bad I ran last night.
Yeah, a friend of mine ran bad last night as well. He sent me a few hands. I think he sent me about 15 hands, and every one of them were bad beats. It was horrible for him. Rest in peace.
Laura texted 750. I am 180504.
Oh yeah, beaut. Take it down. Queen 8. This is an open for me. I don't know how you feel about that. Middle position. How do you feel about the middle position, Queen 8 open? Sit with Queen 8. You're not a fan of it?
No.
I'm wearing against this idiot that seems to be on a hot
Well,
streak.
he shouldn't have many kings in his range, so I bet 2.3, 2.4 here.
I'd bet 80% here.
No. Bet 20%.
Huh?
No, God.
That's how I'd bet this.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good. So why?
Well, if he's a king, is he holding?
If he's a king, he's obviously calling. But like if I bet it too small,
If you're king, you're losing the minimum. If you bet too small, what's you do? Float every hand.
majority of them.
When you're open queen 8 in middle position, what do you expect?
So Queen 8 in the middle position is not an open.
No, well if table was short and you're a bubble, comes into factors. When you're not even the biggest stack of table. No, it's not.
Right.
I don't mind it, but don't get attached to it either. Don't go betting 80%. Jesus Christ. If he's any king there, if he's 6, he was 8s, 9s, 10s, jacks, or anything he slow played, he's not folding, so you're losing more chips than you need to. Same spot here, look.
So you're betting 2.4 and he calls.
I would normally check here, but because that 7 comes off, it's not a bad card. But if he has king, queen, king, jack, all this he folds, even 10 he folds, see? If he calls there, it's in trouble. What is going on this hand? This is a fold, but two.
So we are actually talking about Brendan's game here. He has his own grind going on beside me, and if you hear us talking about hands that aren't actually,
Here we go.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, Jesus
Stream
Christ, 2 suckouts in 2 minutes. Unbelievable. If you hear us talking about hands that aren't on the screen, it's Brendan's session that we are discussing, which can't be streamed here unless he plays it on my computer. So it wouldn't have been a bad idea.
80 big blinds.
Hmm?
She said she's 80 big blinds.
A big blinds, so she can last for 6 days.
You're
Oh my God, you're running like God here.
I haven't won the hand, I just jinxed me.
Oh, you haven't won. What are you talking about?
That's this guy's.
Would you defend with the Queen 9 here?
3 bet A7 off in position.
I would.
Yes. You know,
Okay.
it's not the biggest thing ever.
The ace is in his range, obviously, isn't it?
It doesn't have to be in his range. Anything's in his range. He's raising from the cutoff. I'm sorry, the height.
So this is as far as we go here,
Yeah,
anyway.
it's over. Next
We're not going to make any plays. Taiwan.
This could be a dangerous.
And a suited Queen Jack.
He's not playing the hands, 12 hands. Not playing.
Hmm?
Just put down was undecided or something because he's only playing 12 hands. That's some sick shit. No, look, I have to drink some of you bollocks.
Why? Oh, yeah, I did actually.
Because you're a piece of shit.
Did you fold?
No, I raised them. Fold a set, of course.
Big fold. Is this a re-res or a call or certainly not a fold?
What's his stats? What's this colour?
He's good. He knows what he's doing.
Yes, you can raise. You can free bet. Not that much. 9. Show me what it looks like in chips. Yeah, you can even make it less. You can make it 8. 3. You make it 3.
3 what?
You made 3,000, whatever that was. 8. What do you make it? 2 point?
He made a 2.3.
Yeah, you can make it
So
7.9, 8.1. You can even call if you want. If you fancy taking the hand out of position, you don't mind. It's the worst play ever. The one thing you're not doing is folding.
So far, a couple of leaks that I've realised in my game, and the reason I'm saying them on the stream now is because I want to look back.
Playing too many hands is the first thing.
All right, I want to look back in the stream later on and see. You know, I wanted to be on record, I guess. What I'm doing wrong, and that's why I need to say it on the stream. So I'm playing too many hands. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is bet sizes. Some of them are a bit too aggressive. And
Problem number 3 is your face.
problem number 3 is my face. Right.
You need to fix that first, though.
How's your girlfriend? How's your girlfriend, Ben?
Lower the ground. I'll play some satellites.
Keith,
Yep.
do you want any dinner?
No. At what point does Brendan start shouting at the screen and breaking things?
I'd be in bed long before.
He would be in bed long before that. So yeah, the only reason we're actually here.
Knockout drops would be.
The only reason we're actually here is to see that. Though. That's what we want to see. That's what we came to see here.
I know nothing.
Oh, this is the guy that leads out. It's not great. Limps leads. So he leads out with flush draw normally. Because last time he led out, he hit a flush and he check raised me. So chances are he's a flush. I don't know what went his hand. Could be wrong.
Guys, can you actually write in the chat and let us know if the sound quality is okay? Just in case we need to make any adjustments on the sound.
Hopefully it's a flush draw. Yeah, it's flush draw. Like to play. I check raise and pre. I bet. I jammed.
The old tree barrel. Just watching a hand here on Brendan's stream. He's after check raising a guy pre. Hit nothing. He bets. Turn comes, hits nothing. He bets, gets called again. River comes, hits nothing. Jams. Guy falls.
All on an ace high board.
All on an ace high board. At what point did you say he doesn't have an ace?
The moment he limped middle position.
The moment he limped middle position.
Oh, maybe you can see you can as well though.
So why do it?
Because he shouldn't do what he's doing, but if he has a weak king, he's going to spaz out. Well, actually, a fold. It's right play to do, which did work. But every now and I was going to shut down if he called. Because how can he ever check raise a king 6-5 flop after me raising him flat calling big blind? Unless he's 6-5. Which does happen, but technically, this is the problem of playing wicked players. Let's fold. His bounty was worth it, it'll be better.
I was calling that all day.
You can't. It's not bad. Not the worst call ever, but like it's not. My chips are more important than 250 at the moment.
Mm. Anybody has any questions for Brendan or myself?
Don't ask.
Mainly Brendan. Send him into the chat.
He's a really good player.
We'll get him to answer them.
He's a really good player.
If you're curious about anything or if you have any questions about certain spots, send him into the chat. Let's get his advice on them and see how he would have done it.
He's really played more tables.
I wish you could.
Text George, you should pay safe.
Sorry?
Text George, you should pay safe.
It's not money. It's room on the stream.
Must be a way of paying.
Well, in a way, there is. Like you can do auto switch, so yeah, you can switch tables. That's why. King 5 of hearts. Again, I would defend this. Your opinion is?
This is a spot where like they always fucking have it. Whatever.
We're now talking about Brendan's
Stop playing
grind.
tree. Oh, we get value. Fuck me.
Lovely.
Fucking
10 value. King 5 of hearts. This is most definitely a defend.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can call it. I can call that.
Yeah, I would call this 4-4 jack. I presume we see that's this most of the time anyway, so do we let this go here or do we float? Do we check raise? What's your opinion here? On a 1.6.
I just look to pick a better spot.
Yeah, we weren't really getting anywhere anyway. This is an interesting spot. If you actually looked at some of the solvers that we would have
Trees
been.
everywhere.
Well, you do too. We had a conversation. Oh Jesus! Do you let this go?
Let me see your chips. I mean,
Time.
yeah, I don't mind a call. Yeah, it's just a fold. Got miss flips. Ace 4 off, I'd fold. Ace 4 suited. I don't mind peeling. Check again.
So the original razor is after checking. He'd obviously check a king anyway, wouldn't he? He's not
It's
going
a
to.
check again. You're losing to ace, queen, ace, jack, all these hands. You just check again.
Are we calling a bet here?
We'll see what the action's like first. I don't mind a small bet here. Maybe 4. And then you're losing to ace 8, ace 9, ace 10, ace jack. But this is the thing you're getting. So you're losing obviously now.
Yeah.
Um,
I think Rafix is going to know none of us has a king here. What did we lose to?
chop it, you lucky bastard. I've got ace, I'm timing out here talking shite to you. You understand where you go there, just because you've ace on, like if he's got ace jack, ace 9, like it turns out he's ace 6, ace 5, so he hands to chop it.
Yeah.
Because that cup ran.
Hence why you bet small, and hence why you fold if he raises.
Uh-huh. Queen 8 suited on the
More
button.
water or juice?
No, I'm fine.
No, I'm good. Laura said 9 to 4, 3, 2, or something.
She's killing it. Oh, she is killing it. How many blinds would I start paying here? 900. 9 blinds, 3,000. 18. 6. 30, 30, 35 blinds. Would you ever start a tournament with 35 blinds?
35.
30 to 35?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, how are you going? All right.
25 as well, I don't
Happy
mind.
birthday to you.
I'll leave that now.
What do you call it? I'm just doing birthdays.
So we're going to call with the box of sixes here. This is the mini second chance, $15. Just started.
And just kick it, give them the more, just drive the car. Oh, the NCT. Yeah. Yeah. The remote, you know, that's we're in the forest, you know.
Keep slip back a minute.
Yes.
So
I go out with. Yeah.
I doubt the 7 is in his range or
Yeah, I know.
either of the ranges. Standard call, I think, is it? Standard floor.
They like it, right?
We do pick up a flush draw, but
And that's what I like.
he's coming on pretty
Want some
hard.
chips? We're gonna time down call. We're gonna call down now. Call one there.
He loves the fresh cards.
So he has a queen
He's
or
check
nothing.
back. He's not folding any big hands.
Do you want one of these from for Ryan?
Oh, sorry.
Nice turn.
Yeah, marking
The
is shit.
rest of the chicken here, cool.
Why is he shit though? Because you see bad that flop?
That's shit. Like it's just not great play. Like if he's doing that, he's doing more. I'm gone here. I wasn't even didn't notice. What did they bust on? Oh, what happened here?
Oh, we went to him again.
See, limp called trees for half a stack.
And it was funny, the week after me came on the 15th, Chatham started. Ollie send me money tomorrow to put in the account. He wants to do 10 cents Yankees, you know, I can't get the bed. Friends in Maggie, I know I'll bring it down because you have to bring the logbook in it. I'll get the tires done, you know. And that's it. And
That's a call, yeah?
Or fold.
If you
It's fold.
have to will do that. Makes it you can't go wrong.
You've tightened your range. That's the biggest problem you're looking at. You know, here.
Cleaned inside.
I need a tighter range.
And over at the garage up there. So we can do.
There's nothing wrong with calling these things and bounty tournaments and all that. Not great. Like
So it wasn't hard, the garage done.
they can really get you in trouble.
Tax and all that. You know, it's taxed now for the year. It's insured for the year. The answer, none of it's every
All the
month.
play the Omaha.
We couldn't do it.
So would you consider Hold'em your best game or Omaha? Omaha's your best game.
Oh,
Yeah.
in my head it is.
That's where you made your fortune.
Brandon loves the fresh cards. I know that.
So now we have 3 tables running and 1 more table to come. So that's 4 tables. They're not exactly extravagant buy-ins, but the action will move a little bit faster with 4 tables. Rather try to pick up on a little bit of action. It's a little bit quiet. I'd like to get as much information as I can out of this man. I don't think I'm going to do that with 1 table. Ace 3 on the big blind. Yeah, we're folding the Jack 3.
Yeah, I gave you 100.
Folding the Ace 6. I would have said that this was a standard defend, but with 2 blinds, is it?
that call,
Yeah.
You know, I bet this ain't coming.
Pick up a good shot.
He said, I get the ball. I said, baby, you can't get me ball. Don't fit. I have to be there when I fit the ball, you know. I want to lose a bit more weight.
You can call once.
Anyway,
Call once.
I'll see you. Call over tomorrow morning. I'll be back here at 10, 11. You know.
He bets again, I presume.
Kids
My bet's getting your phone.
friends going to the park.
Alright, so this is in the muck.
I don't do something stupid like King 10 or something, is he?
Back, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of just stupid like shit.
You know.
It's not bounty, is it?
No.
Yeah, standard's terrible, like.
Yeah, that's right, you know, yeah. The kids gave them it, did they? The kids give you them with them. Hi. Yeah. Yeah.
Deuce 4. King 6. Ace jack. Run. Now what I would do
Who
here,
raised?
me, under the gun.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
bet
walk
three.
every day now.
Three.
I felt great. I felt tired to come in and I was done the dinner. I was wrecked. I said, remember.
Just under half pot.
But I walk right around the park. We're in the lake first, then I walk right around the park. Gates in.
Get the fold.
Walk right around the thing. You coming in? No, I know that. What? Yeah, I'll go out in the morning and get that. That's what I'll do. You know, I'll have to get 20 euros. Right, so I'll see you tomorrow anyway. Just be in touch anyway, because I'll go to the park. We'll go to the park tomorrow for now. You know, I suppose you'll find the next 2 days. Meg's probably out doing the garden. She cut it. It's only every day. She cut it every day. Yeah.
King,
She
queen.
said that, you know, she said, oh, forget it. Get in there. Please.
Laura, can you give us an update in the chat? How you're doing in that game?
Yeah. He has a nice jacket. One day.
Other than that, 2.1 or 2.6, Brandon, just stacked out. 2.6 I would go. I just stacked out.
No.
Still 2.1.
2.1, 2.2.
So 2.1 is pretty much where you are all the time.
Doesn't have to be all the time. What's all this 2.6 shit?
Well, if you look at the solvers, they recommend anything over 40 blinds is 2.6, anything under 40 is
Shite, that's
2.1.
shite. But they're playing line. Well, you can do it what you want to do. You're asking me what I do. You keep doing these mad numbers. You don't have to do them.
So he's 3 betting.
Yeah, so I'd make it. I'd 4-bet here.
Yeah.
How much?
19, 18, 19, around that much. Show you all the second chips.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm gonna go because the Man United match.
So-
is full.
That's a fold, is it?
Right, see you later, okay, happy birthday again. Okay, see you, bye.
4 bet fold. Interesting. Jack King. Why is that a 4 bet fold?
Because you're losing.
Right.
That 4-bet there works like 8 times out of 10. Because you have the best hand.
Right.
The reason we fold there because he snapped shoved you. Now, unless he's a complete fucking retard and he's got fucking 6s or 7s or something, then you'll find that out later on. But that's how you mark these players for a future.
This is just a call, it's not a...
No, I just got. So, 8 times out of 10 that play works. He watches you open a million hands or whatever it is. You can call there next time. I just prefer sometimes 3-4 betting. And then sometimes you get it wrong. And you fold. If he was a good player, he would have had aces or kings, he would have just flatted, you know?
Mm.
Everything's different. Every player is different. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong.
And this I presume we let go of now, do we?
Jeez, what's the delay on? 2 minutes or something?
We letting go of this?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird spot.
It's interesting to know the differences to what I do and then what you would do different.
No, there's nothing right, there's nothing wrong. Oh my god, look at this. He must have to do 2 aces. Okay,
He
close.
does, yeah.
He's actually a big favourite. I just don't think you need to open 2.6 on all this. The guys at hands are gonna. You're just losing chips when you walk into bigger hands, better hands, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When you get the same answer by betting 2.1, 2.2.
And what match, what station are we
Which match?
at? And then I,
It's not until 8 o'clock.
oh, it's only 9 then,
It's the evening matches.
Fold, yeah.
Yep.
Suited jacking off.
You can make this 2.1 or 2.
We get a caller from the button. And an all in.
It's fold. Going to chips now, as it looks like.
Pocket niners. 99. I'd open from under the gun.
Mm-hmm.
I just think of myself under the gun raises. And a re-raise.
What do you have? It's fold. I mean, this could be weak, but this should be strong. As it turns out, this is going to be strong.
Pocket kings and pocket aces.
9.
9. Where's the niner? 9 ball. No. No 9 ball. Pocket sevens.
Stuff like that.
He's under the gun with this.
Yeah, no, so you're just going to control the pot from me, you're going to check. I'm just going to call.
Again, pocket nines.
Let me see what the blinds are. I'd look for a call here, opposition. I'd look for a check again. I call.
Gamble.
I'm not gambling. You shouldn't bet that high on the turn unless he has a fucking 10.
The fuck happened here?
Check.
This is a check. He was the
Oh,
original.
he was all in. This guy was all. He really is all in. So just check. See what this guy
check.
does.
Here's a razor.
I mean, this is really fucking weird, isn't it? When they're going to raise, he's not afraid of you having a 10.
$41 seconds to make a decision anyway.
back to there again. Makes sense. That's how I check it. Check. I'll fold. Check there. Up there. This is Jack. Jack could be a thing. 8 could be a thing. Oh, I'd love to see what you have.
Check turn, bets the river.
Check turn.
Check turn, bets the river.
Let's get the queen. Let's hit spades. No, you can actually shove all in here, but I'm not going to force you to do all these things.
Fold. Nice call, Brent. Nice. Very nice call. I like that call.
I like value betting the queen, I like value in tens or jacks, but I don't like calling. I'd rather fold or do some crazy shit. Well, it's not a good raise all in either. Unless we're thinking we're losing, we're trying to take him off the best hand. Because he shouldn't have flushes in his range, especially when you check turn.
Yeah, he checked turn anyway, so.
Unless he's 8-8-5-5, we check turn. When he bets with the queen, it looks like he's stealing a side pot. And if he has the queen, I don't know if he can call the river. If he's a good player, you know, spades, whatever, you're not shoving anything like there. I don't mind playing on the button. It's not the best call ever, but I don't mind playing hands like that in position. Like in that river there, if you have queen, jack, king, queen. Oh, sorry, queen, jack, or king, queen, and you value bet and you shoved all in, can you call that river?
No. No, you can't.
It's a very hard call. So you turn your hand to a bluff.
And it worked.
Walk off, Brendan. Fuck's sake. It's fucking empty. Tens against queen jack.
That's some retarded shit.
Silly, isn't it?
Yeah. Seven five in the muck. Fucking hell, this mic. I'm not muting it anymore. That's it. I've been talking to ourselves for the past 5 minutes. Thanks, Laura. Yeah, so Ace King was a C bet because of the fact that it shouldn't have been in his range as well as my range. I checked this flop and I should have been C betting.
When you check, you're leaving yourself open to fold.
Yeah, I thought by betting I was leaving myself open to be check raised because he's obviously never put this in my range. And even though I might not be putting it in his range, what do I really do? I have to fold. That's why I wouldn't usually bet that. But, you know, so one of us is right. Who knows? 7-9 off into the muck. So we've just lost a $15 game with aces against eights. He got the 8 in the window, and that was that. That's all she wrote. Queen 3. Blinds up. Can you load Laura's table up?
Give me a second, Kate. It wasn't every table that he'd conscious himself. 10. Fuck's sake. Give me a few minutes, Kate.
Yeah, play on. I'll do it.
I pressed fucking pot, not my range, you two cunt. What's she playing on?
My account.
Let me do it for you.
Fire on. Do what you have to do. Muck. Well, we actually have you on the stream as well, Brian. There was a hand that played out yesterday, very close. Well, I wouldn't say very close to a final table. You can mute that now. We even had the sound down and we didn't realise that we were muted. Unbelievable we were. A hand played out very close in the last 40 players yesterday with a friend of ours. He had 17 blinds on the cut-off in the turbo. It was a turbo 22, 27k up top. First of all, is this a check raise? Re-raise? 3-bet?
You can do that. But I'm not fond of either. You can, yeah.
We'll just call.
I was going to say you can, yeah.
Because if he shoves, I have to fold. He's representing the king here anyway.
Well, you're not shoving, you're overthinking these things.
Is this standard call?
Call, yeah. Oh my fucking god, man. How handicap is this shit?
He's betting 6. At this point, we do have to let go, don't we? Yeah, only queen beats me now, so fuck it. Against the muck.
God, man, you're thinking mental. You're too negative, man. You have to stop being negative what the way you're thinking. Just because the queen's there doesn't mean he has it. The board has become wet. I don't mind calling, I don't mind 3-betting, but ace jack is not a great hand. So you have to act like it's like.
Would you fold the flop bet?
No, I don't mind calling. I don't mind the line you took. I don't mind if you 3-bet it.
Are you ever folding? In a small blind?
I mean, 3-bet fold.
3-bet fold.
If you want as well, like if you think you're not great.
But I was saying to you, we a hand played out the other day. 27 left in the tournament. No, sorry, 40 left in the tournament. 27k up top. It's in the 22 turbo. He's 17 blinds on the cut off. Pocket fours, open shoves. A little bit of a debate on if it was a shove or not. What's your thoughts on it? Is it an open? Is it a raised fold or is it just a fold outright?
Say that again slowly.
So it's pocket fours in the cut-off. 40 left. $22 turbo, 27k up top. 40 left.
What stacks are the boys behind them?
Roughly the biggest stack would have what 25, 30 blinds. You've got 17
Yeah,
blinds.
it's a
You're
shit,
in
it's a
you're
shit.
in 13th position out of the 40 or out of the 37 or
Are you
whatever
in
it
the
was.
money?
Yeah,
Shove.
17 blinds. Shove.
It's turbo.
Yes.
Shove.
Shove. Okay. There you go. There's an answer that I didn't expect. I would have said it was an outright fold. A friend of mine also would have thought it was.
Was it open before it?
No.
He was the open.
First act, yeah.
Yeah. Evan folded. It was folded into him.
Folded into him, he open shoves,
Shove.
gets called in the
Shove.
big blind with pocket nines.
Yeah, standard.
Alright, so there you go. Make you feel better about your decision if you're watching. I would have said it was just outright fold. A friend of mine would have said it was an open. It was a raise fold.
You can raise fold it.
You can raise fold it, yeah. I just would have open folded it. Just let it go straight away. I wouldn't have even played it.
If the players behind you are weak, or small, shorter stacked, or whatever,
No, they had him covered. Some of them, 2 of them had him covered.
if they're not being aggressive, it comes into more action than just make a decision. I don't mind I don't mind the open folding. This kind of this fucking hand against that fucking Egan, man. Imagine going queens and a 5-5-6 board.
Yeah, we hand played out the other day, 27 left in the tournament. No, sorry, 40 left in the tournament. 27k on top. It's in 22 turbo. He's 17 blinds on the cut off. Pocket fours. Open shows. A correction on that, it was 32 left. It wasn't 40, it was 32 left, 27k up top. Cut off, 17 blinds. Pocket fours.
I don't mind the turbo. I don't mind shove. I think because of turbo, you probably shove, and I think if it wasn't a turbo, you can open fold. Again, if the players in the behind you in the small blind and big blind are fucking nut jobs,
I don't think there were.
well, you have to take track of these things. You know, it doesn't come down to just how many blinds you have. It comes down to people behind you.
We're getting 3 bet here from the under the gun too. Big stack.
What's your stacks? What's your chips? Yeah, it's in.
In?
Yeah, you might have ace king here. Hopefully it's tens. If you had aces, kings, or queens in this edition, it's pretty sick. Yeah, okay, there you go. It's worse.
I don't want to see this in the window again.
Yeah, that's it.
That'd be sick, wouldn't it? I can't. Yeah, can't lose them all. Right, that's a lovely double up for us. Perfect. Yeah, it was bad by him.
He's enough to just flack all. You're the kings. That's a no. That's just shove.
Shove.
Looks strong when you make it 8.
Yeah. He more than likely folds here,
If
isn't he?
yeah, but you can call here as well. Like, and I want to just play it risky. if you're willing to get double up and you're willing to take a chance,
I was, yeah.
you can call something.
So a nice healthy stack in that game now, which is the game I wanted to have a nice healthy stack in. I suppose we better do some research here and see who's good and who's bad. See what the crack is. $65.
Okay, can you put that in tail behind you or somewhere?
Can ya? Oh god. Oh.
Yeah, good, thank you.
Can't wait next break. What happened here? I am out. I didn't hit flops. Huh. Started unlucky.
Button had 12 big blinds, small blind 60 and big blind 33.
38. BB had 38. Or 33. So that's pretty much all the information anyway. Unlucky in the game, Laura.
Was it Joe that had the hand,
These things happen. No, it wasn't Joe. I'd rather not mention who had the hand, but it wasn't Joe anyway.
Oh, right, okay.
Jack 10 suited, call.
I think I'm just shoving fours more. I think it was in
You're
turbo.
always shoving fours, so.
No, in a turbo.
Is it a call?
Go to things. Yeah, you can peel a flop. I think in a turbo, 17 bigs, and you're in the money, you're close to money. And what's in the pot like? 4 or 5 bigs, you know what I mean, is it?
No, it's just.
Or the blinds?
I don't know what the blinds are. Joe up this shit with the blinds anyway. So, we're letting this go, yeah?
Yeah, I thought. That's a nice flip. Need someone at a fucking 10 now. Or aces would be great. Digital aces. Right, we're going for max bet. Hopefully it's ace 10.
70-year-old.
Is it aces? You limp aces? Hopefully
No.
it's ace 10. Yeah, you limp aces. This is a stupid game, man. Just stop.
Limp aces.
The one time I want to have ace 10, that happens. What happens here? Oh, okay. Great football.
Queen 10, low jack. Who is this?
Arsenal scored.
Stringer
Yeah,
from
draw.
Brazil. Cool. Black Mamba. Played a couple of tables of Black Mamba. You don't come across too many good players in this game at all.
Just oh man, I really like me.
What can you do?
I'm gonna block this side anyway soon.
What do you mean block it?
Not playing Sarah anymore. Start playing party. Just fucking make me stuff.
Parties, very small prize pools.
Not that bad. Shit, it's just ours is terrible.
You just don't like GG? No.
I have to wear my account. For my account.
Why is that so hard?
I have no utility bills at my name.
Oh. Makes it hard, alright, yep. I'm playing now this fucking main event.
Patience.
I have a VPIP of 4. 4% of my hands. 4% of how many hands? 41 hands, I've played 4%. It's like one hand.
Yeah, that's terrible. What can you do? You're not getting cards. What are chip slides?
Open jam, I presume, again?
Yeah, it's a shove. Yeah, it's still a shove.
It's always a show, it's doesn't matter if he has aces. If he shows you aces. Oh, he's still a shove.
It's still a shove. If he has a hand, he has a hand. He's not going to fold 13 bigs.
Do you defend with the queen 2 suited or just let it go?
Actually, what's he raise off? 17 bigs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
It's already inbred, I can't take it back.
I think he's strong.
You'd be thinking right. He's fairly fucking strong, alright?
I didn't see what he raised off. 4. Fuck him.
4 ball.
It's 4. No, that's fine.
Look at that, we didn't have aces.
Yeah, he's raising off that sack size.
So what, people are raising off of the 70
If
big
you got
blinds?
15 bigs and you're raising 2 under their gun, it's fucking strong.
Well, we can't take it back now. Yeah, so 15 to 17 bigs, raising 2 under the gun, you gotta look at it and say he has to be stronger than ace jack.
Yeah, right, shoving 10s. 10s, 9s.
So we're down to our second last prospect. That was terrible by me. What am I doing? Why did I fold that?
What'd you fold?
It's 5 off in the small blind. Yeah. How many times did I drop? 2.
Wasn't that lunch being purely losing my way.
35. So there you go. If you think ace jack is a standard shove,
I scored last minute.
who? Ajax.
Oh my god, I didn't realize I scored last minute.
Do you call this or you fold?
You can leave me alone for 4 minutes, that's what you could do. I don't mind playing like the hands position, yeah, I don't mind. Obviously you can play a tighter range. You want
One
to
fruit
forward.
juice.
Keith.
No, I'm fine. I'm alright.
Juice carry one.
Thank you.
Or water, small bottle of water.
Dry shite, Alan Carroll.
Suck diddy moo cow.
I think it's Alan.
Suck a diddy moo cow. Flush draw.
The flop went check, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow. Nearly a pot sized bet then. How did that come out?
I don't like shoving there. I think we're calling. 5 eagle card. It's pretty shit, man. It's pub.
That bet in the river was a little weak, wasn't it?
Oh, jack or something. Might have 4.
Why is he checking jack? Oh.
Like when you're playing hands like 6-7 suited, I would have taken a stab at that flop. I wasn't paying attention. If this fella's playing tight, it should be a fold here. If this fella calls, then he can assess the hand. As it turns out, you get the best turn ever. Well, you get a good turn ever.
Took a stab at it. Big blind called. So he can't have...
These are the problems when you play 6-7 clubs, when you flat call in position, I mean.
Yeah.
You probably could retrieve it, but you're 3-betting this guy too much.
Yeah. Yeah, he pretty much does get the blunt of my 3-bets, doesn't he? It's queen, king.
Watching Heat is like watching paint dry.
What does he want me to do? Jump up and down screaming? Look at that. Who's Alan Carr?
I think it's Alan Carroll, Casino.
Oh, Casino Alan.
He always says, look at you, God love you.
Yeah, it's definitely Alan. Ask him when the casino open. Looks like.
Touchy subject. I'm afraid to look at these results, let's go against them.
Don't be talking about his missus like that.
I'm afraid of this one.
I'd love another double up. I'd love another double up. Come on, you missed something to get this in with. 28 blinds. Dirt.
Loads of time. Jesus Christ, you're going to 7 blinds of loads.
Still, wouldn't it be nice to be sitting on 60 blinds? Oh, it'd be lovely. King 10 in the small blind. Fold. 83 big blinds. Are you joking me? Raise call. I presume fold. We complete now.
this will be a shove, even though I'm not happy with it. Hopefully it's ace queen, and he hits his queen. Ace queen off, and he hits a queen of diamonds. Show me your ace queen. Oh, even better. 9. Oh, I'm afraid of these results. Come on, Napoli finish.
Pocket queenie IOs.
2.1. By betting small as well, you're giving these guys a chance to shove all in.
Shove.
I mean, like, if he's ace jack, king jack has a shove, see? King jack.
Even better. Even better. No windows.
Even better. 10.
Done. Done. I am happy with that. 37 blinds, is it? 36.8. 40. 41. Lovely. That's the job.
Take your time, we're doing well. Oh, fuck off. Don't be a jack.
Don't be.
Stupid. I didn't know that.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna die. Yeah, Danny Brennan's here beside me. He doesn't want to be on camera, but he is here beside me, yep.
Well, you're on loudspeaker.
Who am I on with?
Keith.
Hey, Keith.
Hello.
Keith's streaming here at my house.
Who is that? Why?
Why?
Why? How are you?
Keith dreaming.
Yeah, you're on the stream,
we're
why?
online now. He's streaming from my house.
And on Twitter.
Twitter.
Twitch. Twitter.
Oh, sorry. Just send me the link or just text me the name.
It's on my Facebook story and it's on my Instagram. It's on my Facebook story.
Man, just text me on the link. I won't have a clue.
I'll do it when I go off this call.
Yeah,
What?
you get off the car and I'm driving anyway.
We have 7 for tomorrow, and I'm still trying to get 2 more.
Do you want me to mute this?
I was just wondering to see what the story was tomorrow. I'll be able to get up for a couple of hours, but I might not be able to get up till a bit later.
Break. Toilet break. Perfect. Brendan is on the phone, and I will be back in 5 minutes.